And welcome back to Crypto Hulk Show. We got a good one for you. We got Thailand busting a move. Ripple partner, of course. Thailand is getting everybody ready. Getting everybody ready. That's what's going to happen. Asia is going to take off, and I think Europe. And you got Thailand giving out crypto to people starting August 1st. We're going to go into this article. We're going to start off with it because this is how it's going to be done. Look, I don't know everything, but I try. But what I would do is what Thailand's doing. You want to roll out, you want to have a flip of the switch moment, right? Thailand already knows about XRP and all that shit. We'll go over that later. You start with certain countries that are Ripple partners, and you say, okay, you guys do that. You roll out with the free crypto. You over here, Europe, we're going to have you get the micro rules and SEPA payments set up first. This country over here, we're going to have you guys do this. See, and as they're testing it, using it, they all know that it works. And I really feel all of them are going to be, this all can happen very quickly. We got to wait till after the election season and until next year, spring starts, and we're going to see some big action happen. There's a lot of stuff that right around the beginning of spring or something, 2025, I don't know if it's a black swan that hits. Could be. I don't think we're millionaires, but I think something massive is going to happen with crypto that eventually will be positive. So the beginning of a black swan, like a world messed up financial system, that would be the beginning of what needs to happen. We need to get past that black swan, and then we make it in the end, and we're rich. That's how it works. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. Don't buy anything I say, none of that shit, all right? Everything on the show is a lie. Five Dennis 123. Thanks for the tax-free donation. I don't have sponsors. I don't have anybody telling me what the F to do. I find all the news. I'm not sponsored. I've got you guys that keep this damn show on the air. YT tries their best to keep us all to be servants, okay? They're fucking with Stu Lavelle, so he can't even get on. They're dropping him 3 times on the show. He messaged me earlier, and it's just like, this is the fucking shit. Look, you want the best fucking channel? This is the price we all got to pay, all right? I get a channel that stays at about 30,000 for 3 years or whatever it is, okay? I got a channel that can't break 34,000 in 4.5 years. Are you fucking high? Okay, I got to deal with all kinds of shit. Everybody is going to have to go through some shit, okay? That's just how it goes. If my channel was a scam channel, nobody'd have any problems at all. That's how it works. Oh, the channel would have 500,000 people on it or more, 1 million, and that's how scam channels do on YT, all right? So let me get back to this. Michael Gilbert, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Thanks for everything. No problem, Michael. I'm proud of this job. I'm proud that people work on this channel. Watching my show is work. I'm telling you, making it is work. But to get through sometimes from one place to another, it might require great sacrifice. And then there's sometimes going to be times of waiting, long periods of waiting. Hey, I'm not a fucking entertainer. I'm a teacher and an explorer and a detective. Those are my jobs. You want entertainment? Watch TV or something, all right? Jason, thanks for the tax-free donation there. Caught a live. Thanks, Hulk. Sure. No problem, amigo. There's okay. I talked to the guy today on the phone. His name's Kyle James. Let me give you his. It's Kyle James 860 on YouTube. That's his name on YouTube, Kyle James 860. Let me give you a copy and a paste. He's a younger artist. Well, I'm 54, so to me, his age, he's younger. He's one who made the Crypto Hulk song. Now, I'm gonna try to get him to make like a cartoon video to go with it, like something funny, because we all need some laughs. So maybe it has my head doing funny shit with little arms and stuff, and maybe he's gonna get himself put into the cartoon and whatever. So we're gonna launch that here. I want everyone to watch it and laugh and share it. And but this guy, because I like art, I appreciate artists of different kinds, and he's one. He's a very interesting person, and I'll let him tell his story. Maybe we'll give the guy 20 minutes. I'll set aside 20, and if it goes longer than it does or whatever, that's cool. We can have the whole show. But I want you to learn about him and what he's trying to do and how he thinks, because it's, we're going to take like a break with crypto, because I was talking to him about what he should do and which stuff to buy and silver and gold and blah 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 and what's going to happen. And so but sometimes it's kind of cool to find somebody. I mean, he's got something he's trying to do in life, and crypto's going to help him. All of you, like, I'm not personally interested in crypto. It doesn't interest me. It's not like, other channels like, oh, crypto, it's just fascinating. And what these programmers or coders are doing, it's just fascinating. To me, it's not fascinating. Crypto is the most boring fucking shit, okay? I don't care that it moves money in 2 seconds. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Show me the fucking money, okay? I'm just keeping it real. I don't care about tech. I don't want to learn about tech. I barely know how to use this phone. I don't want to learn how to do all the shit my phone has. I don't. I want to know the least amount just to be able to make a fucking call or do something. That's why I can't see spending like $1,000 or $2,000 or whatever these phones cost, probably $1,500 or something. It's like, I don't need all that shit. I don't even know what all this. I don't know what 99% of my phone does. I have no idea. But you know what? I use this phone to run this channel. If it wasn't for this phone, this channel would not be the way it is. So there you have it. There's the guy's link. I'll have him on maybe next week at some point. Maybe I can get that video that goes with the. He doesn't have a video to go with the song yet. So I told him to work on it and make one. And anyhow, there you go. Jeremy the Great, member for 12 months, 2024 crypto explosion level. A year since I've been following you, Hulk. Thank you for everything, truly. Spring 2025 looks promising. So much tokenization coming in, and soon regulations. You know what? We've got to have some kind of really good regulations by May of next year, because Micah's doing the thing. Market and crypto assets. Then you got SEPA, the single payment thing going on. And I mean, a lot of shit can happen. Remember, any kind of war type event can kind of speed up crypto too. You never know what's going to happen, right? Look, I mean, I know, how do I get a higher membership? You should be able to just upgrade. I don't know. I mean, you have to ask somebody how they did it. I get mine for free. All right, bad joke. Okay, I'm not here to crack jokes. I'm here to deliver news and views and sometimes booze with reviews. Let's go here to Thailand. Oh, don't tell me this stupid fucking app ain't working. Are you fucking serious? Okay. Like I clicked on it and the top is still just twirling and the screen was white. And I'm like, oh shit. And I deleted it in my inbox. All right, let's do a copy paste. Buddy. Let's see what the F Thailand is up to. I'm telling you, this is awesome. Now, it's not quite giving me a little Trump stiffy like baby fist. That's a baby fist right there. Woo. Are you really playing with
ISIS has spread like cancer.
another mess? Another mess I inherited. All right. Thailand is set to roll out a controversial 13 billion, and that's bot, handout plan in digital money to citizens. I want you to see what's going on, everybody. I want you to see this. They're rolling it out, warming people up, giving them like a neck massage, getting them all used to crypto, like they're going to join the Olympics or something here. Bangkok. I remember in high school, here's a little moment from high school. So this was probably 1987. I was in the hallway with my brother. I was a senior in 1988, and he was a junior. But I think this happened in 87 or 86. I can't remember. So we were in the hallway, and we're with some friends. And you know how teenage boys are always doing dumb shit. So he comes up to me, or whatever. He's like, "What's the capital of Thailand?" I'm like, "I don't know." And he like punches me in the nuts. He's like, "Bangkok, get it?" I'm like, "Oh shit." Okay, I don't know where that came from, but let's press on. Thailand's prime minister said Monday that eligible businesses, individuals can register from August for digital cash handouts. Can register from August. This is Associated Press. It's kind of, am I reading this wrong? Can register from August, I guess so, for digital cash handouts. Digital cash. Interesting. A controversial program that will cost billions of dollars and is meant to boost the it's meant to boost the lagging economy. Okay, that's code for get everybody ready for crypto. I love it. They're calling this a way to help the economy, and they're going to use cryptocurrency for it. Absolutely love it. The government announced in April the widely criticized, ambitious plan named the digital wallet, it's called. The plan's called Digital Wallet. See, everybody? This is great news. It's meant to give 10,000 baht, that is $275, to 50 million citizens in Thailand. It's going to give them digital money to spend at local businesses. Now, I have a problem here. We're seeing the word digital cash, digital money. Okay, I wonder if they're going to call it currency at all. I don't know, but cash is not current. You got to be a little more specific. But anyhow, let me get off that subject. I don't need to be nitpicky, but I kind of need to know. Prime Minister Sretha. I don't have a lisp. That's his name. It's Sretha Thavisin. Posted on the social X saying the registration will begin August 1st and that he has given instructions to ensure the smooth implementation of the program. The digital wallet was a major campaign promise. Oh, he ran on crypto, everybody, but somebody had to slow it down. Hey, Prime Minister, you're kind of like going too fast with that crypto. In America, we destroyed the crypto movement. We put Gary Gensler, hey, Prime Minister of Thailand, you got to slow it way the fuck down. So everybody got mad that they didn't have this crypto shit. The digital wallet was a major campaign promise of the ruling Sretha Few Thai party ahead of last year's election. Sounds like I'm saying The government says that this scheme will cause an economic tornado. Oh, are you hearing this? This is sounding wonderfully beautiful to me. And Sarepta has said the stimulus and subsequent consumption are expected to boost gross domestic product by 1.2 to 1.6 percentage points. However, economists have criticized the program, calling it an ineffective way to contribute to sustainable economic growth compared to other measures. In addition, its financing has faced several hurdles, delaying its planned implementation. At first, the government said the State Bank for Agriculture and agriculture cooperatives would cover some of the funding needed. However, after warnings by financial experts, it was announced that the project's funding would come out of the 2024 and 2025 fiscal budget. See, they always wanted to slow this down. And he probably, I don't know when he ran last, maybe in 2022 or something, or three, and he was running on crypto. And you all know, and we all know, all this has been slowed down. Fake Ripple lawsuit and all that stuff. I'm the only channel calling that out. Deputy Minister of Finance Julapan said at a news conference, funding became possible after the plan's estimated cost dropped from 13 billion American dollars to 12 billion, asserting that all estimated 50 million people will still be part of the program. Let's see here. Has included tens of thousands of shop owners and cash recipients who have a record of committing fraud in the past programs. This excludes those people. So if you own a store of any kind, you're not allowed. And if you're accused of committing fraud, well, that won't happen in America. You can commit fraud, and that's okay. You can steal up to under $950, and it'll be a misdemeanor, but that's okay. The plan has certain limitations, excluding certain goods. Well, there goes the alcohol. They're going to come up with the exclusions next week. Cigarettes, alcohol, hookers, midget mud wrestling parties for bachelors or something. You have to make no more than $23,000 a year, and you can't have any more than $13,000 in the bank. That's American money. Wow, imagine that. Somebody makes 23 grand having 13,000 in the bank. I don't even think in America 1% of the people have that. I would say if you find people in America that make 23 grand, you're not going to find anybody that's got 13 grand in the bank. That's crazy. And there is the article. Now let's see the connection with Ripple. There's always, all roads go back to Ripple. Let's see here. Okay, we'll get rid of somebody here. We'll just report them. And there we go. All done. Had to take the trash out real quick. We're done. 5 dentists, 1, 2, 3. Many Thais are unhappy with the plan. The poor that don't make much but pay taxes get nothing. Very controversial. I heard it before. Oh. XR Poseidon didn't get a notification. Well, that sucks. Thank you, YT. Okay, I'm going to get another person. I'm just going to hide him from the channel. Okay. That's weird. Now, we got done with that article with Thailand. Let's go with this one real quick, and we'll move on to the next article I want you to see, because I'm kind of seeing a trend. Okay, now they've YouTube stopped my ability to leave comments on my own or to scroll through the live chat on my own channel. So now I'm going to open up a page as if I'm viewing my own channel so I can read the comments. All right. So the Thailand, here's right here. This Ripple helps Siam Commercial Bank drive innovation with instant cross-border remittances. This has got to be like 5 years old. When you see instant cross-border remittances, that is XRP. Now you have on Twitter a bunch of retards. The channel's called XRP Stewie. Very low IQ people there. Most of them are either alcoholic, drug addict, one of those two. But they claim like nobody's using XRP. Okay, remember, low IQ people, stay away from. Ripple helps Siam Commercial Bank drive innovation with instant cross-border. That's XRP. Okay, this has got to be 5 years ago. What is Siam Commercial Bank? Is Thailand's longest established bank and one of the largest banks in terms of market capital assets in Thailand. Okay, so that is, and if you want to scroll through and look, read about it a little bit, you can. I think they joined 4 years ago, but anyhow, it's XRP. You got SBI Remit as a partner there. Neum, I think that's out of the Philippines. CentB is another partner, and they're all using XRP. I don't have time to prove it all now, but we'll do it each day. I'll just show you a bank or two that uses XRP. Alrighty then. Next article. Oh wait, hold on here. All right. Supreme Court. Okay, we'll do that one. Supreme Court one, everybody. Let me start off with the Supreme Court article first, and then we'll go. Some of you already know this. I'm doing this again because a lot of times I get new people. Copy and paste. Reporting live from Thailand, Crypto Hulk. There's your article right there. Supreme Court. Now, this article is from June 28th. The Supreme Court strikes down Chevron, and it's the Chevron deference case, not Chevron oil. Supreme Court strikes down Chevron, curtailing the power of federal agencies. Basically, what this is you've got from like 1984, Ronald Reagan allowed the power of deciding everything to go to government agencies rather than the court system. We're talking small and mid-sized courts. Ronald Reagan felt that it was best that government agencies, rather than court systems, determine how clean the air should be and all these kinds of whatever it might be, how many whales we need to save or how many little seals we're allowed to club every year and kill. Um, in a major ruling, the Supreme Court on June 28th, Friday, cut back sharply on the power, cut back sharply on Gary Gensler's power, on the power of federal agencies to interpret laws. This was all fucking bad in the beginning, okay? Here's the problem. Ronald Reagan fucked up, and he was a Republican. And what happened is he allowed then the small and mid-sized courts to defer looking into the case and letting the government officials interpret law. That was all bad. That's illegal, okay? That is illegal. Just like when I say we have a United States code. Now, nobody on the internet's talking about this, especially for 2 years like me. Actually, 4.5 years. Let's get specific with it. The United States Code. I worked in California and different states as a peace officer. So in California, we have a penal code for kind of criminal stuff people do, misdemeanor, stuff like that. FK, Bebergap, Rams DL, all this kind of thing, forgery, all kinds of stuff, right? And you have the vehicle code in California and stuff. So let's fast forward to the United States government. We've got the United States Code, okay? And if it's not in there, it don't exist, okay? So right now, we don't have crypto laws in the United States Code. Therefore, crypto does not exist to the court system. No judge is allowed to make decisions on crypto. Not even a judge, because there's no laws on it. Congress has not made them. No other channel is discussing this. None of the lawyers, all those YouTube lawyers, Dumb and Dumber, who have their crypto channels. Yeah, let's have John Deaton on here, and we really appreciate all these lawyers and Jeremy Hogan. And I'm not going to trash talk anybody in particular, but if you don't have crypto laws spelled out very clearly in the United States Code, none of these judges can even hear the case. They should have been dismissed immediately. And what should have happened, I'm the only person saying this on the fucking planet, and I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a financial advisor, but if a judge wants to listen to a case on crypto, Congress needs to create the fucking regulations. It's that easy, okay? The IRS cannot tax you. The Justice Department cannot bust you legally. We're talking legally. And now, if any of these agencies if the IRS wants to tax you, guess what? That's an 18 United States Code, Section 242 violations. The IRS violated your civil rights because they took away your life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, which is in the Constitution as your civil rights, because they're taxing you or making you pay tax on crypto, which doesn't exist in the United States Code. You see, nobody's talking about this fucking shit except me, all right? Now, we're going to speed up this case right here. What is this Chevron deal? The government gave control from the courts to like Gary Gensler and shit. Gary just got his little wee-wee chopped off by the judge. Now they're going to turn it in, and we're going to call Gary Gladys Gensler because he had a little fixie on his Oscar Mayer, okay? That's why all of a sudden Gary just starts dropping court cases against people because he lost all of his power. You're going to see a very, very different Gary Gensler now, okay? Because the Democrats know their time's coming. And people are sick of this dumb shit. Even the Democratic company Ripple, who everybody there votes Democrat and gives them money. Oh yeah, Chris Larson and Brad Garlinghouse gave the Democrats like $5 million and shit. They're now saying the whole problem with Gary Gensler is the Democrats, the people in power. They've let Gary Gensler destroy crypto. This is all this court case is fake. And they're going to have a real court case, you'll see, in Congress. So that's what this Supreme Court deal is with this. Now, let's hear what Hester Pierce has to say. That's who I'm waiting to take over the SEC. Let me shoot this one to you. Check my comments here real quick. They have Michael Gilbert. They have no crypto laws in DC, but they got a hell of a lot of weed shops. Isn't that something? We've had no crypto laws at all in this country. Bitcoin came around in 2009. Here we are, what, 15 years later? Can you imagine the United States not having any specific crypto laws? I can't. We got laws on everything you can imagine. Billions of laws. But for some reason, we just don't have crypto laws. I already told you why. It's because the government's building crypto. The government can't build crypto if there's crypto laws. Get it? It's illegal. There's a separation. That's why we have the Federal Reserve, a private organization taking care of banking and not the government. Founding fathers wanted it just like that. Actually, the Federal Reserve was voted in secretly. What I'm saying is the founding fathers didn't want our government to be a bank. I think let me go to the real Professor Oak. Okay. We know there's bots in here that keep talking about Velo, so we will hide that person from the channel. Okay. Let's go to the Hester Pierce. The SEC, Hester Pierce, breaks silence on replacing Gary Gensler. SEC Hester Pierce addresses speculation on replacing Gary Gensler. Get acquainted with the implications amid the upcoming 2024 presidential election. What we got here, SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce breaks her silence on the possibility of replacing Gary Gensler as the agency's chair. This development comes amid growing tensions between the crypto industry and the current SEC leadership and coincides with significant legislative progress in crypto regulation. As the 2024 U.S. presidential election is getting closer, the potential for a leadership change at the SEC could herald a shift in the regulatory landscape. There we go. We've got to get a different president in there because crypto ain't moving with these people in control. Next, SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce has addressed speculation about potentially replacing Gary Gensler. Pierce, one of the two Republican commissioners at the so there's only two. SEC has been a possible successor if Donald Trump wins the presidency in November. This prospect has drawn attention from the cryptocurrency industry, which everybody hates Gary Gensler. That's what we know. While Gensler's term is set to continue until 2026, it's common practice for the SEC chairs to step down when a new administration takes office. Pierce acknowledged this trend, stating, here's what she says: if the president changes, typically the chairman of the SEC will also change in response. And says that the president can really pick anybody. It doesn't have to be Hester Pierce. The potential change in leadership at the SEC comes at a critical time for cryptocurrency regulation. I think I will leave this. Okay, CFTC Chair Rostin Benman argues crypto should be treated as commodities. We already read this about 4 days ago. I am going to leave. We don't know what's going to happen with crypto. It all depends on the next. There's a lot of things. If they make a law, if we have a war, if we replace Gary Gim, there's a lot of things can happen. So we can't really say. But I just wanted to show you that the Supreme Court took power away from all these crooked government people and gave more to the courts. Well, the courts, a lot of them are Republican leaning. So we're going to see like a big shift, everybody. It's going to take some time. Unless we have a major conflict and we need to use crypto instead of cash or the current system. If there's a hack, then things will move very quickly. Very, very quickly. So we can't just say how this goes down. Okay, let me check some comments. Go to the next one. XLM, XDC. No Gary 2025. Now, I'm going to do this one quick. I have gold and silver coins for sale. If you go to my channel, you need to buy gold and silver coins. We're going to take a short break here. You need to buy gold and silver coins because when the economy dumps, which it will, cash will be trash. Your crypto ain't going to do shit for you. Gold and silver is going to save your ass over the next 1, 2, 3 years, okay? If the dollar crashes, what do you have to maintain things you got instead of getting your car repoed, your house repoed? That's really not a way to live. So you get gold and silver to offset that. And for every $1 in crypto, I've got $8 in gold and silver. And that's how I'm set up. I'm A-OK. When the black swan hits, Crypto Hulk will be coasting just fine. Now, some of the people out there, they took $50,000 home loan, okay, and you bought crypto with that, and that's all wonderful, but when the black swan hits, you're not going to have any kind of fucking money. So you're probably going to lose your house. You might lose your job. That means you can't pay the house. I guess you'll be living with relatives with no car or no money and in their basement or their garage or something. The smarter thing to do is go to the Crypto Hulk channel. First thing, look at the tabs. You have the home tab, videos tab, shorts, live, and playlist. Go to the videos. When you click on that, find my first video there, Brad Garlinghouse. It says exposed, Ripple XRP crypto to be the currency of Wells Fargo. Let's click on that one. Look down below. It says 956 views 3 hours ago, 16 products. Okay. That means I got 16 things for sale. Go to the far right and you'll see the word more. You click on the word more, bam, you see all the stuff I got for sale. I don't make any money on the coins. I do make money on necklaces and hardware wallets. That's it. So there you have it. Let me get back. Oh, I got also, you should see somewhere where I got t-shirts, tank tops, really cool Crypto Hulk merchandise stuff. Check those things out too. Some are pretty funny. All right. Let's get back. Gold may get reset with debt revaluation down. Well, from what we all see, going off the gold standards, not a good deal. What has China been doing the past couple years? Buying gold like crazy. And right now, Uganda, what's Uganda doing? Buying gold like crazy. Why? Because all these cryptos, stable coins, whatever, are going to be back with gold, silver. Gold's not going down. Gold's only going up. Which we are going to a crypto-based system, we're going to reevaluate everything. Gold is actually undervalued along with silver. Gold's going to skyrocket along with silver. So I strongly doubt that would be almost impossible for gold to just dive. It's not all the money in the world. We learned the gold standard's the way to go. That's where the whole world's going, is towards the gold. That's why everybody's buying gold. So, yeah. Let's look at the next article here. Meta. Let's look how Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, let's see what they're doing over there at Meta. There's your article there. Voice biometrics. Here we go. So, voice biometrics need hybrid model for secure authentication, says Meta patent. Increase use of voice cloning in financial fraud. Let's read this article here. Engineers at Meta have filed a patent to cover an authentication system that combines voice biometrics with skin vibrations. The abstract describes an authentication system that detects via a microphone array airborne acoustic waves corresponding to a vocalization of a user. The system also detects via a vibration measurement assembly vibration of tissue of the user caused by the vocalization. Detected airborne acoustic waves and recorded tissue vibrations are turned into an authentication database, which can be used as part of a user authentication process. The innovation comes at a time when deep fakes and voice cloning are becoming a significant problem in enabling financial fraud. They're talking about how Meta patent says, given the need for robust deepfake detection, voice biometrics as a sole means of authentication may not be safe, as one person can easily hack another person's voice, either through a computer generation or impersonating their voice in order to hack a device. Freely available voice cloning software and other AI tools compound the problem. A new report from McAfee entitled Beware the Artificial Imposter says it's possible to clone a voice from just 3 seconds of audio. Okay. People are getting into scams because they hear voice like their grandma's calling them or whatever it might be. Now, what I've worked in law enforcement before, and you get some of these jobs. This is back in, 1995. I know 95 was it? 1993, I had to do a voice stress analyzing test. Now, I was hooked up to a lie detector, which I passed. I'm not going to tell you how to pass a lie detector. But I was hooked up to a lie detector, so I had to have things on me and stuff. And then they had me hooked up to a voice stress analyzer, and they'd ask me questions. And from there, they could try to determine if I was lying. So they would check heart rate, body movement, how moist my skin would get if I'm sweating or nervous. The voice stress thing would be able to pick up different pitches. Like you can't hear them. What the voice stress thing did, the microphone I had to speak into, this is a long old time ago. Now I'm sure it's way more high tech. But this was to get a job at the county as a county deputy sheriff. And yeah, it was very interesting. But what it does is it can measure things that the human ear cannot hear. So this is what Meta is trying to do is you've got to outsmart the AI. So you can record my voice, like I can record my voice on the phone, and if I send it to you, you could use AI and it would sound like me. But if that AI voice was put up to a voice stress analyzer, it wouldn't pass. And these people know, like you could see all the waves and stuff. It'll look different. So that's what I was saying. You could have the iris scan, face scan, voice, thumbprint, palm print, and anal probe. Don't forget that one. That's a fun one. So there is your article on what Facebook's trying to do. So let's think. You get that hooked up. Meta works on that. It could go into they could sell that software to the Department of Defense. Maybe the Department of Defense takes over that project, right? And now the United States government controls a database of everybody's voice stress analyzer. Hey, I'm just letting it go. It could be on phones, your computer, whatever it might be. Okay, so just let your imagination go wild, and that's where this goes. I just stress triggered myself for every question. Well, I can't really tell you how I did. If we were like hanging out at my house and we were like good friends, I could tell you all about it. But if you stress trigger yourself, remember the thing where you put a tack in your shoe and then you push down on it every question that, and then when they ask you the question where you know you're guilty, don't use the tack, and then you'll appear calm at that thing. So anyhow, just I'm not gonna tell you how to get around lie detectors and voice stress and stuff. I don't want some criminal getting a job in law enforcement or something like that. So, Jersey Kathy, I'm so done with this life and can't wait to start my new life. We all have to just keep going each day. I'm sorry, but Ripple's been doing this shit for 10 years. Think about it. 2013 was when they kind of hit the scene. Here we are 11 years later, and they're still doing their thing, right? So I haven't been waiting 11 years. So I know it's tough. I don't have any easy thing. Oh, SRIB1, thank you for the tax-free donation. Regular viewership. I see your comments in there each day when I review my channel. You know, I'm here to find news, to keep you aware of stuff. And okay, let me get this person off the channel. Alrighty. Hold on. We just had to get rid of these little scammer type people. We go to the next article here. So that's what it is. We just have to wait and go through it. I mean, there's no magical thing. It sucks, and I know, and that's life, and that's what happens. Now let's look here. I've got a Wells Fargo article. We're gonna go over this one. Oh, shh. Damn it. Hold on. Let me try to copy and paste this thing. It didn't work. I almost deleted it. Son of a bitch. I lost the URL on that. Let me do this. Okay, I got it. Instead of copy, I hit cut. And I'm like, fuck. Copy. And let me try paste. Well, 5 Dennis 1 2 3. 5 Dennis. Oh, I already read that one. All right. So I got 2 different screens, member. I'm not sure if it showed up. Oh, wait. Are you kidding me? Now it's not. Let's do this. Are they really not letting me even? I used to be able. Okay, I was on my first one, first screen. Then they would stop letting the screen move to read the comments. Then I opened up like as if I'm watching my own show, and now I'm opening up a third one. Let's see if it works. Okay, now I see it. Vincent Field says, YT cutting off the channel with ads, the blocking me from seeing the chat. Ads galore, says Michael Gilbert. Okay. I knew something was, like, I hear something in my computer winding up. Jason Shotch, thank you very much for that tax-free donation. Appreciate that. Yeah, and then the bots showing up. Like, all this stuff's happening, like, right at the same time. It's very interesting. Somebody at YT can't handle the fact that we've got a Trump centered show. They're getting triggered. They're getting real triggered right now. All right. So the Wells Fargo, go ahead and click on the Wells Fargo ad right there, or the Wells Fargo article. What I want to show you is what's happening in crypto right now. Is crypto is getting into the travel industry. Okay. Let me show you the article to better explain this. Here we have a Wells Fargo page, and it's a newsroom, the Wells Fargo newsroom. This was from a couple days ago. It says Expedia Group, Wells Fargo, and MasterCard announce a new suite of one key credit cards. Okay. Instant one key tier upgrades is called One Key Cash. Introductory offers and generous earn rates on every purchase for cardholders. This is out of San Francisco. Expedia Group Incorporated, one of the largest online travel platforms, has finalized a multi-year agreement with Wells Fargo and MasterCard to launch 2 new co-branded credit cards designed to complement One Key Expedia Group's groundbreaking loyalty program. You got this One Key Cash, it's called. One Key cards, including the ability to earn rewards as One Key Cash. So here's what we got. We've got a card called One Key that accumulates One Key Cash. Now, before I go any further, let me just show you this link right here. MasterCard is a Ripple partner. Let me show that. Hold on a minute. I gotta click on another page and get back in because they're not allowing me to type in the comment section. Okay, got it. So I'm back on. And you're freezing more late fee. Okay. Um, what I'm looking at is Wells Fargo. Here's your MasterCard. So click on the MasterCard. I'll send that one to you again. There's the MasterCard Coinpedia. Here's what it says. MasterCard partners with Ripple. Swipe your debit card to use XRP. What we have is a payments company that's utilizing cash and XRP and moving different kinds of money around the world with XRP. Okay, it's converting it. So we're seeing like a Ripple liquidity hub or something. Where swipe your debit card to use your XRP. So you've got XRP, and now it's allowing you to use it. It didn't say in dollars. Okay. It will allow users to spend XRP. It's not saying this was just a United States only or anything like that. So looky here, that's pretty amazing. You're not getting any kind of fees for it or whatever. See, what they're not, what a lot of people miss, they're going to read this article right here. They're going to miss it. Okay, they're going to miss it. MasterCard is, you could use your XRP to buy shit. Well, what if you're in Mexico? What if you're in the United States? See what's going on here? They're doing the conversion already with XRP. MasterCard is rolling out global liquidity, interoperability. This is truly amazing right here. It's very amazing. This article is about 8 months old. Okay. 8 months. Now, for the people, for the dumb people on XRP Stewie on Twitter, what we have here is the biggest credit card company in the world. Okay. It works with all the banks in the world, and all the banks of the world, you can use XRP if you have this MasterCard. I don't know where you get it. I haven't looked into it. I don't know if the card will be self-custody and will use a hook. They're ready to go. This is what they're telling us November of last year. Now, maybe somewhere they're using this or whatever, but you have Visa working with XRP, which is Ripple Labs, to move money instantly. And it didn't say nothing about you have to be only from this country. So that means right there, they're using the Ripple Liquidity Hub to convert all this. So very interesting. So now we go back to Wells Fargo, okay? So now we know Expedia, Wells Fargo, and MasterCard. They're all working together. We know MasterCard's working with Ripple, doing the conversion. Now remember, XRP Ledger can convert anything, all right? You could have Mexican pesos, turn it into dollars. What if you had 5,000 points at, now if you look down below, the paragraph, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth paragraph, first line, we've got Expedia, Hotels.com, and VRBO. those three all work together. They're separate companies. They're all under the Expedia, but they're separate companies. And then we're dealing with Wells Fargo here and MasterCard. We're taking points. We're taking what they call one key cash rewards. At some point, it says the currency used across Expedia. So one key cash is in partnership, or is a partnership that Wells Fargo, MasterCard have joined together for the Expedia group to move. Look, Expedia, hotels.com, and VRBO is all over the world. Get it? So they're already converting money and using XRP. That's what they're showing us right here. This is getting very popular. What's going on is this kind of see what XRP does utilizing Codius, okay, which is the Ripple liquidity hub technology, is you're in Mexico on hotels.com and you pay for it with your little VRBO one key cash thing, and it's doing all the converting. They're already using XRP right now. Okay, so dumb people say, like on XRP Stewie, oh, nobody's using XRP. Well, Wells Fargo is, because they're working with MasterCard and they're doing conversions of value all around the world. They're using XRP to do this. It's not just standard ACH debit card. That's fucking stupid. This is instantaneous, bam, transfers of different things. It could be 1,000 points here, turns into a money transfer into pesos there, then you send it to Wells Fargo and it's something else. That's XRP. It is being used in this article by Wells Fargo. So far today, I've shown you 2 or 3 banks where it's actively being used, okay? There's your Wells Fargo article. Now, we know that JP Morgan, which is Chase Bank, JP Morgan Chase is using XRP. So now we have 2 more banks that are using XRP. So the dumb people over there at the XRP Stewie channel, they really need some help. So let me show you this article right here. What's the title of it? Now, this article is last July, just about 1 year ago today. JP Morgan and Wells Fargo to use Ripple partners FedNow service. Okay, there you have that. Now we know JP Morgan, let's look here, is a Ripple partner. Because this article right here shows us, let me show you this one. So this is for all the dumb people on the XRP Stewie. Those people are special needs, so let's give them the proof that they need. So here's an article here. This article is dated about 2 years ago, almost. Ripple partner and JP Morgan joined forces in the United Arab Emirates. What we have is the Al Fardan Exchange, which is one of the partners of Ripple Labs, Fintech giant, has teamed up with JP Morgan. Okay, so our Al Fardan Exchange is a major firm for money transfer and currency exchange in the United Arab Emirates. I'm just checking this article right here. So what you have is they're exchanging money, okay? It'll enable customers to transact in major global fiat currencies and smaller ones too. They'll be able to process faster and more reliable transfers. And they're not using ACH because they're talking about faster and more reliable. Why would JP Morgan join Alfredon? They already got ACH, right? Right. Why would they work with Alfredon? Because Alfredon's got the XRP. Okay, that's why. Otherwise, why the fuck is JP Morgan, one of the biggest banks in the world, going to join this Alfredon exchange shit unless it's utilizing XRP? That's why. They're not going to be like, oh yeah, let's just join them for the fuck of it. No, no, no. Sorry. Don't work like that, buddy. Let me click out of some of these articles here. And I'm going to show you another article that's very similar to that. This one here is with Chase, which is JP Morgan. Here we go. Chase Bank, JP Morgan, they work together. Let me do a copy and a paste. Okay, now, notice, here's the title on this one. Chase and Marriott, which do hotels and travel, they have something called Travel Now, Pay Later. I want you to see what's going on. Same concept that we just got over. Expedia, Wells Fargo, MasterCard, Hotels.com, VRBO. Now these guys are doing this here. A bank, you need a bank, and then you need a hotel. Now you got Chase, and then you got Marriott, okay, instead of Expedia. Same fucking thing. We know that JP Morgan Chase is a Ripple partner. We've already gone over that in 2 articles. We've already established that fact. So now we know that Chase, JP Morgan, is already mixed up with Ripple, and now they're hooking up with Marriott, doing the same thing that Wells Fargo's doing. See what's going on here? It's called the Travel Now, Pay Later. Members can now break up qualifying purchases into equal monthly payments with no interest. So now the hotels are getting into like the fintech banking kind of deal where you're floating people alone. Let me look here. This is getting into what they call like open banking, and there's no real deep dive to this. I just wanted to show you how very similar this is to the Wells Fargo, Expedia, Hotels.com, VRBO. They're all kind of doing this thing. They're linking up with banks. This one's not really discussing their like the transferring of the value like the other article did with the one key cash and the one key card and these kinds of things. They're going to be doing the same thing here. I just wanted to show you this just briefly. It's not earth-shattering, but this is a trend that we're seeing now where these banks are linking up with, we might see cruise ships and stuff. All this, they're using different forms of cash, utilizing exchange type things around the world, and it'll be heavily crypto involved in the future with that. But I just wanted to show you that article there. I saw the Wells Fargo Expedia one, and then this one popped up right with it, and I'm like, oh, now they're doing the Travel Now, like the buy now, pay later type thing is getting, what this is fintech, financial technology. The money is changing forms, values changing forms now. People that, like a Marriott, wouldn't normally do loans, and they're teaming up now using this fintech kind of a platform deal to change the way that banking's done. That's what all this open banking stuff is coming. It's coming to America, and it's going to be just like this. We start loans. It's all, I mean, shit. Maybe Ripple will get floating loan. Actually, Ripple does float. They give you XRP and you pay it back, so that's kind of like a loan. So it all kind of works in together. But that's what I'm seeing like as a future. It's coming. Let me click out of that and check. We're at an hour and 10 minutes. Oh, damn. I think that'll be it. Let me check the comments here. Last minute. What a gold. XRP a year ago. Vincent Fields. Let's see. Form of debt. All right. Well, I'm not seeing any pressing questions. I think I'll end the show right there. Um, I don't know if I'm going to have a show in the morning. Earlier, I looked for news. I was having a hard time. So I'll give it a shot. What time is it now? 6:30. I'll give it a couple hours. If I don't have a show posted by 9 o'clock p.m., like in 2 hours, if I don't have a show up in 2 hours, I'm probably not going to have one. Because I was looking earlier and there was like nothing for tomorrow morning. So, but I'll try. I'll wait an hour and try back again because sometimes stuff just boom, boom, it pops right up. And other times it don't even do it at all. So, anyhow, that is what I wanted to show you how crypto is changing things, how we're seeing right now, how crypto is changing the travel industry. And that's a perfect example where you get maybe I have Hilton points and I want to use them at Motel 6. I would utilize a crypto convert, the XRP ledger to do a conversion because maybe I want Motel 6 gold coins and Hilton has their silver, whatever it is, it's converting. So we have that's why I wanted to show you this today. And then the Thailand giving their people cryptocurrency, I was like, whoa, that's pretty big. That will happen in America. Somehow maybe something happens. Maybe we lose the power grid. Maybe banks somehow get hacked. So the government has to be the one to shoot you crypto so you can buy stuff at the store. I don't know. We'll see how it works out in Thailand. We'll keep our eye on Thailand. We know in China it's not really working all that good with the digital yuan. People weren't really liking that. So we'll see how it works with Thailand instead. Now I'm craving pad thai. I know, like I could always eat that. I'm telling you, it don't matter. Like 2 in the morning or for breakfast, I can eat that shit for breakfast. I'm telling you, pad thai, if it's made right, it's amazing. Okay. Anyway, I don't eat after 3 p.m. And right now it's getting near 7, and Stu started to talk about pad thai. That ain't gonna work. So I gotta go. I'll see everybody in my next broadcast. It might be tomorrow. I don't know. Like I said, give me a couple hours. If I don't find any news, there ain't no show, and that's faux show.